Is Suhail. Give everyone a raise, a wave. Oof. He could give everyone a raise too if he so desires. All right, so today is going to be the Tampa Mischief versus the the JAX women's. For Jacksonville today, number 1, Miranda Barnard. Number 5, April Davis. 3, Kirby Givens. 4, Kara Sullivan. 2, Shelley Goodwin. 12, Anya Smith. 7, Stacy Nemeth. 8, Alyssa Sherrick. 9, Emma Savitz. 13, Haley Wortman. 19, H.P. Fluardi. 15, Michelle Rodriguez. 18, Jennifer Mayhew. And on the interchange bench for Jacksonville's Gabby Young, Tatiana Dove, Bree Salyers, Jen Joyce, Megan Teal, Nellie Rivera, and Holly Gardner. That's the JAX women. Kicking off today is going to be the Tampa Mischief, number 19, Trelawney Alfonso. 2, Danny Lejarza. Sorry, Danny. 3, Kaylin Donegan. 4, Chloe Hill. 1, Audrey Keefe. 6, Robin Oliveri. 7, Sam Black Keels. 15, Jesse Primmett. There's the kickoff. Get back to that in a little bit. Number 9, Tiffany Wysocki. 10, Kiki Jordan. 11, Alexandra Meads. 12, Grace Caniglia. 13, Ruth Black. And I'll get to the interchange bench in a bit as the JAX women are moving up through the middle of the field. Good defense there from the Mischief. Kind of slow into contact there. Little change up there in the direction. Mischief tackle the JAX women on the 45. There's a kick. So those of you unfamiliar with the game of rugby league, that was a knock-on. A knock-on is when you fumble the ball forward out of your hands. The only way the ball can move forward in the game of rugby league is off of a kick. And so if the ball goes forward, that's not a good thing. It goes back to the defending team. We're going to scrum down here for the restart. Number 9, Tiffany Wysocki with that run. Oh, I'm sorry, I read the wrong team. That was Emma Savitz. Aha. Oh, look at that. Mischief have the ball back. Big tackle there on the 20.
Our concession lady called in sick. No food or beverages today.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it.
That's why I'm here.
My goodness, big fan. And offload there. It's Kiki Jordan, right? By Kiki Jordan gets an extra five or so yards from that.
That's what the game was.
Kiki's a veteran of rugby here in the Tampa area. She's been playing for the last few years, both on the Mischief women's team and the Crew women's team. Oh, knocked on there by the JAX women means the Mischief are going to get 5 more tackles, or excuse me, a set of 6 more tackles there from around the 32. Is that Ruth?
Yes.
Yes.
Very distinct.
Yes. Is she Irish or something like that?
Right in England. That's where her husband's from.
Yeah.
She's been with the crew as a captain and a force on the field for many years. Hey, if you need me to fill in for color, to go with your broadcast.
Will's on his way. Thank you,
Reeves?
guys. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He just messaged me, said he's running late.
Gotcha. Well, as referee, I'm getting a timeout due to AFib, so
Oh,
here in the
goodness.
booth.
Oh, my.
I know, my first game I missed in 17 years.
There you go.
Attacking kick over the corner there.
Let's try it.
Looks like it was knocked back by the Mischief,
He's got
and
his arm out. He's
Yep.
going to try.
And
But
then-
he's putting up a card, or what is he doing?
No, it's a try. You can call it a try.
so there we go.
He's looking for his scorecard. So, score for Tampa.
So there we go. Looks like the Tampa Mischief with an attacking kick over there to the corner, knocked back by the Mischief into the waiting arms of a Mischief player there, put it right down on the line, adds 4 points to the score, bringing us to 4-0 Tampa Mischief, kick to come. Unfortunately, folks, we don't have a scoreboard today because the fine folks at Hillsborough County are replacing them across the county. So maybe next game we'll have a working scoreboard. Last game we didn't have anything there, so that's an improvement.
It's a work in progress.
I didn't start the timer.
I did.
All right.
We're about 5 minutes in.
Okay, cool, thanks.
6.
Deep. I heard a whistle, which means the kick was good for 2 more points. That brings our score up to 6 points. Tampa 0, Jacksonville. I don't even know.
My
who's-
referee is running this game with no touch judges.
Yeah, he was waving his flags around at the start there, and then was like, all right, that's going to be tough.
Sometimes you got to make do.
Yeah.
But trust me, I would be out there if I had the green card.
All right. So yeah, back to my normal spiel. Those of you not familiar with the game of rugby league, you have 6 tackles to advance the ball down the field. After those 6 tackles, normally actually after 5 tackles, you'll see the attacking team kick, because on the 6th tackle the ball gets turned over to the defending team. And you may have just noticed, if you've never seen a rugby game before, the Mischief scored and then got the kickoff back. So that's another feature of rugby league.
Make it take it.
Good run.
That there's, I believe, Jessie Primmett. I believe her nickname's Jupiter, big run up there in the middle.
At 10, come on, Jax, we'll get onside. All right.
Keithy Jordan with an offload to Jessie Primmett there again. Oh no, I'm sorry. I called the wrong person. That was Kaylin Donegan with the ball that time. Sorry, Kaylin. One of the cardinal sins of rugby is to let the ball bounce on a kick. But the JAX women did a good job of recovering there. Oh my goodness, that's some great defense there by the number 9, Tiffany Wysocki, charging the ball.
That was Miranda Barnard, that fullback that got taken down. She's a pistol.
Ooh, good line break there by the number 9, Emma Savis.
Fifth and last, here's the kicker.
Kick received by Trelawney Alfonso. So just to go through the interchange bench for the Mischief, we've got Mel Ewan-Hake, Nicole Main, Sam Oliveri, and Joy Fuller. And the coach of the Mischief is Billy Nielsen. Strong run up the middle there.
There's Ruth. take 3 girls to try and get her down.
Number 13, Ruth Black there.
That's the rough you should have said no.
There you go. Good. Good read.
Late.
Good read.
Oh, good run and then offload.
Get up in the line, ladies. Get up.
Taking advantage of the lack of the markers there. The ref holds up his hand showing 5th and last.
Here comes the kick.
Kick out to open grass there. That's exactly what you want to do.
Center's got
Oh,
Yeah, that's enough.
no, that wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. The ball didn't move.
She tapped it forward, he called it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not blaming him, but to me, it didn't look like the ball moved.
Yeah, they're kind of sticky about it. You don't handle the ball correctly. The thing is to hold it with your foot and pick it up. And that's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, they're doing well in complete sets, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They completed all, that first one, that was a knock. But after that, they've done well.
I live for the day we get a TMO. And I said that to Cody, you guys are agreeing.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying is that it looks like that board can accept video. So that would be neat if we could figure out a way to get that hooked up for.
Patch that into
Yeah.
Bluetooth. Stream it up there.
Does he have the mic set up?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, this mic here is
Hearing it.
can hear everything we say. So he's recording it, by the way.
I'll try not to speak at a
I do have a
cup check. There you go. Couple of.
Was it a knockout?
No, it was kicked into touch.
No, what was it called before?
Oh, yeah. There was a
Yeah,
knock.
knock.
So Jacksonville will take the ball. Tap from their 10-meter out.
No, it wasn't a knock. It was something else.
oh, it, yeah,
A
some
knock would have been a scrum. A knock would have been a scrum there.
Right. Jacksonville working the ball back to the middle of the
So
field.
they'll get them back. All right, everybody is offside. 13, Lynch is offside.
That was Haley Wortman with the run for the JAX Axe.
Oh, don't lift that foot above that head.
Number 3, Kirby Gibbons on that run.
All right, 5th and last.
Little chip kick,
Ooh, deep touch.
and the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like untouched by the Mischief, so that's going to be a.
Ball come back to the point of kick.
But
There's
it
the mark.
bounced first.
It did. It bounced in. It should be out where it
Right, it should be where it went over the line.
Well, unfortunately, without a touch judge to define it, he's got to make that call from
Yeah.
30 yards away. And
All right, so the ref's saying it's going to be a changeover there, since that was the 5th and last tackle.
Correctly called.
Oh, looks like the ball was lost there in the tackle. She stripped it. Oh, yeah. And so it's a.
Scrum to the axe.
So yeah, it's a scrum to the Jacksonville Axemen. Oh, excuse me, the JAX Axe. Got to work that out of my head for the next 80 minutes. Are they 40-minute halves?
It's most likely it's going to be 240s.
Yeah.
Unless I hear otherwise, that's what we usually go for.
Yeah. I'll call the women's team by the men's team name in the second game of the afternoon, just to balance things out.
Misfits versus X-Women.
Mischief.
Is it Mischief?
Yeah, Mischief.
I thought it was Misfits.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, little break through the line there.
Wow.
Number 9, Emma Savas.
He's looking. Yes.
And Cyril blows the whistle, saying try JAX Axe Women. That brings our score to 6 points. Tampa 4, Jacksonville, kick to come.
And that was
How many minutes we
Jacksonville's number 11.
That was like number 6.
Is it number 6?
Yeah.
It's the girl with the short hair. just got a big bottle of water.
What minute was that?
That was the 14th minute. Or actually, I'm sorry, I'm a minute behind. So 15 minutes.
All right.
And the kick is up. It's good.
And the kick is good. That brings us 6-all. Tampa versus Jacksonville. I'd like to remind you all that our Tampa Mischief title sponsor this year is White Claw. What more do I have to say than White Claw? I mean, you know all the memes, you know everything about White Claw. Either you love it or you hate it. But I'm sure you love it because they're the title sponsor. Please don't take our money away.
Cold and refreshing. Here's Will. Oh, look, he brought refreshments. You gotta love that guy.
He always does.
Yeah, go Gators.
Yeah, there's one back there. There's the kick. Received by the JAX. Pretty good reception and run back there. Yeah, so he's lassoed around the head. So head-high tackle there, penalty. Penalty Axman, or geez, JAX Axe, please. All right, that's 2 I have to do. They opt for the quick tap on the restart there instead of the kick out. Holly Gardner with a run into traffic there. It's her second run of the set. The kick rolls touch and goal. So that's going to be a 20-meter restart with the Tampa Mischief with the ball. Score remains 6-all.
You're not going right there.
Yeah. You know, I was told by the guy that I lost myself at least 2 years. I was like, I had ankle surgery about 5 months ago.
You're right. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope.
You know, I played in that 9s tournament down here.
Again?
Good run there on the wing by the Mischief. I think that was Ruth Black just tackled there. I've seen Ruth a few times this game. See her get involved often.
Pulling out.
Looks like she was hurt.
She's wiry.
She's tough. She's got 40s, man. She always hits me.
It looks like she took like a knee to the back of the head or something like that, or at least to the shoulder.
I think she just fell. I mean, when she fouled the ball, I think she just fouled the ball.
Mm.
Oops, there you go.
Oh, there's a knock on in the play the ball. So that's going to be Mischief ball there with a scrum down around the 32.
Good knockout on there.
He's gotta have water break coming up here soon.
Yeah, probably, hopefully soon.
They didn't have touch judges in the budget for the game.
Oh, really? Wow. You gotta think about all the other refs that can do it without traveling. You gotta take them traveling in the games. Yeah, do it.
Oh, yeah.
Kiki Jordan tackled right there on about the 10. Mischief working out to the left. Oh, knock on.
We have a player exchange for Tampa. Looks like number 6 came off. I think that's number 6.
I'm not sure who went on.
Yeah. 17?
And it looks like this might be a
She's
drink
a
break.
number 9.
No drink break. Come on, Suhail. Remember the 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're at 22, 23 right now.
I don't want to kill them out there in this heat. Bright sunny day here in Tampa, as usual.
We have 6 all.
Hmm?
6 to 6.
Yeah, 6 all, yeah. Fake out there to the right and then work to the left side there by the JAX.
Oh, knock on. Called knock on.
And our ref is calling knock on Jacksonville, so it's going to be a scrum down to Tampa. It's around the 35. Some good cover on that defense there. Jacksonville. And a knock on in the play the ball means it's going to be Jacksonville ball now at about the 30. That field's a little sloppy out there, so.
Sloppy.
It's an understatement.
It's a bit squidgy.
Yeah.
All the plays been on this side of the field, too.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, we had rain last night at around 10, 11 o'clock, and then it rained this morning too.
2 inches. A lot of rain.
Oh,
Oh. She got off the neck, though.
we're gonna make it go.
About 10.
Tackle completed around the 45.
number 7's cheating.
Tampa's not coming up in defense. They're just hanging back on that.
They're giving them space.
Yeah. And there's another.
Mishandling.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. What's that signal?
That means
You call it high tackle?
we got offside.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, he's calling it.
That's
As
enough.
a knock on.
Oh, looks like a knock on then. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Knock on by the
Why is he doing all
JAX X.
What was the arm
coming
in
like that? That's the signal of the
That's
scrum.
offside.
Yeah.
That's offsides. So he said offside's not.
Well, no. I mean,
No, this is not gone.
yeah.
Oh.
He's doing offside.
He's calling it a knock on, but he's signaling an offside.
I'll double check and see what's up.
Because if it was offside, then it'd be Jackson.
Right. Yeah. Penalty.
Now not on.
It's another knock on. Another knock on there. Quick tap to restart. That wasn't a knock. That couldn't have been a knock on then. You can't do a quick restart. You know, it's a knock on is going to be a scrum down.
Because an offside is this.
Right.
Or
And-
he's pointing to one side and then doing this.
Yeah.
So whoever gets the penalty is
Dave, we
pointing
really
to
need you to
one.
translate what's going on out here because we don't fucking have a clue. My name is Dave Ulch. Secretly root for Jacksonville. I'm gonna throw the game.
Is that a second tackle? Oof. She was almost dumped on her head.
Come on, girls. Jesus.
Anya Smith there with that run, number 12 for the JAX.
It's a Naya.
Anaya, excuse me. And change over there, just short of the goal line. Amazing defensive stand by Tampa.
We have an injury on the field.
No, we don't.
Mary's running out there,
She's running out there, but the
checking up on
yeah.
the players.
She stayed down. She did stay down for a bit though, for sure.
It's the number 9 that scored earlier.
Been a couple times now that. Been a couple times now that Tampa's had a knock on him too.
Yeah. I don't understand where the water break is.
He hasn't called it.
Yeah. He blew.
Play 40.
Right. Which.
I'll go down there and inquire.
Hell, he has got to feel that at some point. You know what I mean? Like he's got to realize like that he's
I'll let him know.
hurting himself as much.
Well, believe it or not, when you're wrestling, you don't really feel that much.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're not doing as much as what gets to play.
No, I'm good. Thanks for that.
No, I'm good.
Sorry, what were you saying? You don't realize what? You're not doing as much?
I mean, you're still focused on it, but I mean, as far as like the cardio yourself,
Yeah.
you know, it's not as. When you got done refereeing games, it felt a lot better than playing it because then when you're playing it, you're tired,
Right.
you're wore out.
I don't know.
It's why I can do the rest of it.
It's Anaya Jeremiah Smith again with that run for Jacksonville.
That's right. Catch it in.
No. Oh, it went back though.
Get out.
Yep. Is that the fullback?
Yes.
Is that number 1 or is she, no,
No,
she's 19.
19.
No, it was Trelawney Alfonso did a good job of receiving that ball, recovering the knockback and then getting the ball outside of the her own aim goal. I'm bad enough as this is when they switch the numbers up on me. I wasn't. Oh God. Good Lord. How does it take that many people to tackle such a small person? Like he planted her feet and stuck up.
Oh, right.
No, that wasn't good. Oops. Back over that one. Looks like the kick was successfully charged down there by Jacksonville. Didn't get as good a kickoff there as Mischief would have liked. It's going to put the Mischief in a tough position having to defend on a short field here. And a little chip kick over to the corner there. Unfortunately, it goes out on the fall. It means it did not bounce before it went out of bounds. It didn't bounce inbounds before it went out of bounds. So that ball goes to the Mischief now at the point of the kick. Is he just doing a changeover? Yeah, because it was the last tackle?
Yeah, last tackle he changed it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Instead of taking all the time out for a scrum.
You gotta call water break. There you go.
All right, looks like we called water break here.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe
Nope.
not. Or maybe not.
No water break.
Well, I mean, Billy went out with water, and then the rest of the team went out. You know, like everyone went out.
Yeah.
They're just gonna Iron Man it through, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe how much time do you have left in the half?
About 7 minutes.
Maybe that's what he was thinking. Like,
it's only
yeah,
7
we'll just go
minutes
to the.
left. Oh, there's a knock. Oh, you call it back?
He put the whistle up, and then. Oh. And there you go. So the sideline, the toucher of the sideline is not your friend in the game of rugby. If you are in possession of the ball and you go out of bounds with it in your hands, then the ball goes over to the other team. No,
Pour that into here.
I've been doing that. So if you want to, like,
I got some water for him.
yeah,
So
you can give him the rest of what's in there because I got another bottle for
You
the other.
good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, if you want to refill him.
I will do that.
He's just not calling
But-
water break? Yeah, he's just calling water break.
All right.
What's he called that? No, he's doing a water break on it.
This looks like the water break.
Yep, it is. Better late than never.
5 minutes.
Yeah. And now halftime. We were just Iron Manning it through to see if we can make it. So tonight, after the men's game, so we've got the women's game here now, right? Which is clear. And you got a men's game at 5:30. After the men's game, you can join us at Maloney's local Irish pub. 3 locations in West Chase, downtown, and Carrollwood. Maloney's local Irish pub has got you covered. At Maloney's, you can enjoy $5 appetizers during happy hour, as well as partake in daily specials during the week. Check out the full list of specials at Maloney's local IrishPub.com. And today's after game meetup is going to be at their Carrollwood location. That's at 12904 North Dale Mabry Highway. You can come by, meet the members of the teams, and hobnob amongst yourselves, that sort of thing.
Ask the referees important questions. Why did the whistle go? Looks like Ruth is in there asking questions right now. She wants to know why we're not getting called from down on the ground. She's saying, I want to wrap and tackle, I don't want to headlock.
No, she's talking about the play wall. There's been about 3 or 4 knock-ons by Tampa on the play wall. Just at the play wall.
All right, ball in. Is it still 6-6?
Yep. Yep, we haven't had a score since the 15th minute.
All right, well, our cameraman Eric now has water, so thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loaded up. I stopped at to get water on my way here.
That was a wise decision.
Just gotta kiss the ball the game anyways.
It's a shame.
Oh, a little offload there before the tackle.
Yep, that was a nice move.
Good job there. Get a few more meters on that play.
Oh. Oh.
What's he saying?
Oh, he's holding the play.
Why is he holding
He's
play up?
instructing a player.
Stripping?
Stripping.
This is how you start a lawnmower.
No, the stripping signal means there was 2 people gathered around
Well, he
the
didn't
player
make-
and stripped the
But
ball.
he didn't blow.
He
But he
didn't make
blow a
the call.
penalty.
He didn't make the call though. I think he was just telling the captain she needs to watch the stripping.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a complaint from the number 7, so he was probably
Good offload there to keep the play alive by the Mischief. Work out to that left edge again.
I've never seen 3 markers before, though. That was new.
Now they're down to 1 marker. They're just being tired.
Doesn't
They're
matter.
thinking about what they're doing.
Doesn't matter.
I don't play it.
It's like hiking it like a center. What's going on there? Big bomb over the middle there, knocked on. Let's see.
And no advantage play.
Knocked on.
Scrum it down.
Yeah, it's from the
Knocked on by the JAX and fallen on. Got a bit sloppy there at the end, so we say it's going to be a scrum down to the Mischief with, it's like about 10, right there on the 10, so very short field there to score.
The goal line is in front of the goal post.
Yeah.
Which is the only irregularity to the field otherwise it's an excellent set. Whatever they want to do. Is that you or me?
And it looks like try Tampa, 4 more points for the Mischief, brings us up to 10 points to 6. Kick to come in the dying moments of the first half.
Fans are going wild.
got about 3 minutes left there.
Yeah.
If
Yep. Should be pretty close to time.
it's gonna be a tough kick.
She's left-footed. She's good.
Mischief coach Billy Nielsen heads out with the kicking tee and a bottle of water for the ref. That won't affect the ref's decisions any at all.
Gotta stay hydrated.
It says, "Stay hydrated, sir. We need you alive." Who is it? Is that Robin Oliveri that kicks for them?
No,
She's left-footed.
the number 2.
No, it's not.
Guy's got a camera.
And no good. Kick is no good. Score remains 10-6 to the Mischief.
Cameraman's got a towel over his camera to keep it cool and a hoodie over his head.
Oh yeah, over on the end there. End zone.
You could just get him to fill in his TJ on the kicks. Double duty.
Oh.
That was
That's
a
a
good kick.
good kick, good catch.
Good tackle.
Oh, good running breakthrough by number 13, Ruth Black. She's in the open. She's got one person behind her. Is it going to make it? Not in time before the try. I said it was a try in the dying moments of the first half on the last try. This is truly a try in the dying moments of the first half with that try. 4 more points.
That's a breakaway that could be a big break.
4 more points for the Mischief. That was scored by number 13, Ruth Black. We've seen her a few times already today with some action in the game.
We've got ice if you need it in the concession room.
Okay.
I'm heading down.
And the kick's going to be from right under the sticks.
Find my medication.
Robin Oliveri
Oh, it's exciting. It's starting
on
to
the
get
kick.
football.
She's 1 of 2 today.
He's called half, too.
And it's over. Kick is good. 2 more points. Brings our score 16-6 Tampa. And that is the end of the first half.
How long is the half? 10 minutes?
16-6 Tampa Mischief. About 10 minutes to go on this half. One of our sponsors today for the Mischief is Greaves Construction, your premier home remodeling company in the Tampa, Temple, Terrace, and Hillsborough County areas. Family owned and operated for 34 years in Hillsborough County. We wouldn't trust anyone else. You can find them on Facebook or at greavesconstruction.com. Also sponsoring our Mischief is Titan Spine and Sports Medicine. You can check out Dr. Austin at Titan Spine and Sports Medicine should you require any physiotherapy. Titan accepts all types of health insurance. Find them on their Facebook page or at their website, titanspineandsports.com. And remember, after the game today at Maloney's local Irish pub, after the second game today, it's going to be after the men's game today, we're at Maloney's local Irish pub, Carrollwood, 12904 Northdale Mabry Highway, Florida. It's in the area where Side Splitters Comedy Club is, if you're familiar with that area. Terrible parking.
Yes. Their parking is pretty awful.
Because they got that Chili's and then they got Side Splitters and on a Saturday night. Why am I showing a signal?
Yeah, right.
Was that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I like our masked cameraman out there. He must be with us. He switched after the half so that.
Yeah, he wouldn't be with us.
Right. Well,
At first you said with us, and I'm like, he's not with us.
Oh.
I'm like, oh yeah, Ryan, that being man. Can't believe they don't. The concession guy.
I guess she called out sick early today or something like that.
That bitch ain't fucking that sick.
Yeah. Which sucks because it's a lot of time. That's, I mean, asking people to sit out in the sun for 4 hours. We're kind of at the rim of the venue, I guess.
They'd have made a few bucks.
Yeah, this weather.
I think the refs.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Warm.
Totally.
Yeah, we had the benefit of that overcast last time.
No. At least the breeze is out nice.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Teams getting ready for the start of the second half. We've got 40 minutes left to go in this game. Tampa Mischief versus the JAX women's. 16-6 to the Mischief right now. And there's Total Leather. We've got, I believe that's Jesse Primmett with the run to start us off. Kiki Jordan with the offload on the edge there, but then the tackle out of bounds. Oh, saying a penalty, head high tackle. So that's going to be Mischief ball. In this case, the Mischief opt for the kick to touch. Goes out about the 35-yard line there. Hey, Will, how you doing?
Good, bud.
Sir.
Oh, there's just I'm cool off in here for a
It's
minute.
all good.
But you gotta shut the fuck up.
Oh, knock on there by the Mischief. Number 8, Sam Oliveri with that knock on there. That's going to be Jacksonville ball. That scrum down.
This is first match for y'all as well.
Huh?
First match for the women.
No, this is
Thanks
second.
for a second.
They played up in Jacksonville the week that the men were down in South by Florida. Ooh, knock on.
Yeah, there you go. Let the advantage happen.
Yeah, knock on there by the Jacksonville. Means a Mischief go on the attack. Kiki Jordan into contact, slips one tackle, slips a second, and then takes 3 to 4 or 10 people to pull her down. Running a dummy half doesn't get very far.
Yeah, she tests the weak side. It's not there. But we've got a full back line set up wide. See if they can make it work.
I have 2 voices now.
Sorry I'm late, folks. As you know, I'm a degenerate and I drank too much last night.
We assume that will. Both parts.
Yeah, one's a known, one's an assumption.
There's the mic from the camera, by the way.
Great chase on the kick there.
Was that a knock on that kick, or why did he stop it?
Not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure what the penalty was there.
But it was a penalty, and the Jacksonville opts to kick to touch.
And a great catch by Billy Nielsen. He's still got it over there.
Oh, yeah. You'd almost think that guy played. It wasn't just a pretty sideline guy.
That was a good kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grabbing all that right now.
Well, after a good case and pressure from the Mischief, that's a big mistake to let them off their line.
That looked forward, but he doesn't have touch judges to tell him that.
Right.
Good, Brad. How are you?
Ooh.
Same philosophy. Big sets.
Ball knocked. It's like he's saying they were knocked backs, and it looks like the ball was touched by the Mischief, so that's going to be a fresh set of tackles. Center ref signals that with him waving his fist in the air, that he's
Both games are like that. Where
calling time off
first game we were in the 70s.
for an injury.
Was 25. So. And then the away comprehense was 30 something in the first half, and the second half was almost 80. So it's like two different things.
Right. Two different teams. One's letting the foot off the gas, and one's showing up and not
Both of
moving.
those games were really high.
Well, we should be focused on something today.
You know, I mean, comprehense have gotten better, but
Yeah, they're still not the same
still
level.
stuff that shoot us in the foot.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Nia Smith on that run.
Yeah.
Jacksonville with the rainbow that passed there to their winger.
We need
If I
better.
could get her number, I believe that might have been Kirby Givens, the number 3,
See about
with the try over there on the corner.
Yeah, it was a great move. Dummy line from Jacksonville, able to skip it out to the wing. She finished it off.
So that's 4 more points to Jacksonville, brings our score 16-10. About 30 minutes or so left in the game.
And this is Zoe here. We played together in college
Oh, cool.
at UF, and then she was like the captain of the Orlando women for a long time.
And the ball just fades off to the right. No good on that kick. Score remains 16-10. Mischief. Yeah.
I just want one. This upside down one. Cheers.
You know, the mics are off. It's not a big deal.
Well,
Gotta get that. Live stream brought by Graves Construction.
the recording brought by Graves Construction.
Yeah.
You guys pay Eric. He doesn't. You don't pay him to stream it. You just pay him to record it.
Wait a sec. Why are they all past 10? Well, I got questions about this game. They're more than 10. That makes sense.
Because you want to give them as much field they got to cover as possible.
Yeah.
But I mean, certainly that's a good point that you have there. It would behoove us to kick short because
There's
they're
nobody
just
there.
assuming. Yeah.
You can catch it yourself.
Yeah, I think you could definitely do a cheeky little.
Right.
I would do that all day long.
Make them honest.
Did he call us?
Honestly, these mics won't pick you up if you're talking while we're talking.
He just warned me not to
Be too loud.
beat myself.
Oh, men.
Just kidding.
Right.
Classic sex.
Right. Don't be you.
And a turnover. The Mayhem's starting inside the 20 meter. There's Kiki to get us started.
That's going to be a dangerous short field there. Well, I can talk today. Can't talk any day.
Great scoop by Tiffany. Gets it off to
Robin.
Robin Oliveri. Getting very close to that line, about 3 meters out.
Robin is our kicker today.
And
Back to Kiki.
Sam
right
Black
up the
knows what to
middle.
do. Give it to Kiki at the
Yep.
goal line. She finishes it off.
Exactly.
Great try.
Pass to Sam, pass to Kiki. 4 points under the sticks, kick to come.
Yeah, I bet Canada learned all about that combination.
That is a great answer to the to Jacksonville's score just like 3 minutes ago. Brings our score up 20 Mischief, 10 JAX women.
Yeah, and both tries really led by penalties on the opposing side. You know, Mayhem give up a penalty over here, they get a fresh set close, they score. Same thing on the other end. So I mean, rugby league happens that quick. You make a mistake at your own end, you're probably giving up points.
Right. And the kick is good. It's a simple one. Score is now 22-10. Mischief up by 12. About a half hour or so left in the game. I know I said a half hour last time. I was rounding. Of course, at the end of the day, that's my time and my score is not official. Our center ref keeps track of that. There's the kickoff. Restart gathered there by the number, I can't see the back of her jersey, 16, Mel Ulenake. Robin Oliveri to Kiki Jordan again. Last tackle is the kick over the corner again there. So number 5, April Davis on the wing.
April,
I think.
That's a good catch.
I think she's the number 5. I get glimpses of her
it was
jersey.
5. It was 5 for
Yeah.
sure.
Looks like we got some time off here for an injury.
Guess what the injury is?
Oh, right over there. I don't know.
Ankle?
Knee or ankle or something like that.
I'm going with knee since her other knee sucks. And this
Yeah.
one had to overcompensate.
Speak from
I'm
experience.
going with ankle. This
I
is
did
bending her
physical
knee.
therapy school.
I'm going ankle.
A little bit of experience.
She's actively bending her knee.
Oh, and then knock on right there off of the restart. Scooped up by the Mischief. Jesse Primmett, I believe. Ruth Black fast off that pass and then an offload. And now a penalty.
Yeah, you'd really love to see the ref play advantage there. Because they had numbers wide.
Right.
There's no reason to blow it up so quick. I get that high tackle is a safety issue, but that one wasn't.
Right. Ref calling high tackle on that one.
Left footed, she don't want to kick left.
Generally it is not a good idea to tackle someone by their face. It's discouraged in rugby.
Now, if you got the
And in
face
life.
on the ground after the tackle, you can give them a little elbow love.
Yeah, which is always weird to me. It's like, no, I'm tackling them by the face, but you can elbow them, you can power bomb them all day long.
Well, the law is hold them down long enough for the other guys to get
To
back
get up,
in.
yeah.
Once you got that figured out, the rest of it was
So there is,
hold on.
this is their line out, it's just a pass?
Yeah.
There is no line out in rugby
So
league.
what, that was just a pass?
It used to be a restart scrum, but they changed the law
You just
to
do a
a
tap.
Yeah.
quick pass out from like you would a free kick.
Yeah, so on a penalty, it's a kick to touch, a penalty kick, or a quick tap.
When you go into touch,
Great hands by the
Penalty.
Mischief there, getting all the way to their sideline. Making
Yeah.
Jacksonville cover the whole field.
Side to, definitely switching side to side from the on the field there. I'm eloquent. I know what I'm saying when I talk.
Numbers are
Number 18 for the Mischief, just pulled down just short of the line.
Look at all the numbers.
Oh, and a very ambitious attempt to score direct out of dummy half. Knock on by the number
Tiffany.
9, Tiffany Wysocki for the Mischief. That's going to be a handover, either a handover or a scrum down.
Is it Wysocki or Wainaki? As in Naki forward? My bad.
Nice.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, the space was there. It's a great, quick play of the ball.
Right.
Unfortunately, just so anxious about it, just
I think
mishandled.
you got to get up a little more in the mic, yeah. I might not be able to hear you. I'm not sure, just because we can't hear it, but just an FYI. That's why I'm like doing this.
Man, I think the wetness of the field is causing some ball mishandling.
Oh yeah, it's a swamp out there for sure.
I can feel it in my toes. Switch.
You got gout?
No, I'm just moving around.
Oh, you
Feel
were
the
walking
mud.
around.
Ooh, big contact there.
Is that Christine?
Nia Smith there for Jacksonville to run.
This girl can push 10 meters up the
Haley
field all by
Wortman.
herself.
Henry Wortman with the ball there for Jacksonville.
Here's the kick.
Kick out to open grass. Let's see how that's handled. It's
There was a
mishandled.
knock.
Knock on by the winger.
Too excited.
Gonna put the Mischief in a real tough
Sometimes
position
too much
there.
time is worse.
They just teach them to hold it with their foot and then pick it up.
And you know the thing is too is
They'll never have enough.
I'm always like, did I cause that?
It's always
Curse of the commentary.
Right.
Come on, Brian.
Or just, the fact that I'm rambling while they're like, I need to get this ball, and it's like some asshole's just like, oh, there goes the ball,
On the backswing.
Right, yeah. I hope she doesn't mess that up. What?
This
All
isn't
right,
golf.
here's the quick out. Got it out, but yes.
Dangerous starting position for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh, whistle.
And it's
Means
a
every-
penalty.
Sitting on top of the person too long?
Not releasing.
Or was it a knock on?
Water break?
Or, and the water break.
Safety first, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that was actually a penalty, my bad. It's
Like,
just
why
that
not wait till the next
we
game?
got called for a water break
It
there.
was a weird hand signal you gave.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like
on the
this.
earlier
It was
one.
like
Right,
a.
it was like,
Is he wrapping bucking?
Yeah.
Oof.
So we're trying to give my boy as much leeway as he can in this match.
yeah, for sure.
The girls haven't been horrible on him. He's
No,
from
I mean-
Morocco and can run in this heat all day long like a little cheetah. So that's what I call him. He's my cheetah.
And he also doesn't have touches, so
And we talked about that. He's doing okay with managing without it, but there was one contestation over here on the near side
Oh, yeah.
where a player had some complaint. And he said, "You supply me touch judges next game, and we won't have this problem." But
Right.
what he was not aware of, and which I'm not sure you guys should broadcast.
game restart. That means we have about 20 minutes left in the game if the ref called the water break at the 20-minute mark.
It's a brilliant deduction, Brian.
Well, hey, look.
He's doing the math.
Did you say that?
I can do the math on the score too. You want to know what the score is? Well, don't look.
I'd love to.
22 to 10.
It's 22 points. Tampa Mischief, 10 points. JAX X women.
I was paying
Well,
attention.
they're here knocking on the door, so let's see if we can keep it that way.
Right. Yeah. This is going to be a big opportunity for the Mischief to make a stand there.
No, it's misplayed on the field, and here's the whistle.
Looks like a
And-
knock on to me.
No,
Yep, there's
no, they used all 6. It's a changeover.
Changeover?
Yep.
there's a
When
change
the ref
over
does
there.
this, changeover.
I thought he was going.
What was the
That's-
signal?
Like a
Does he
jack
make a
off.
sound effect too?
No, he
We hope- we
he
can
doesn't
only
make
hope.
No,
it.
that's my shoulder.
Oh,
I forgot how
right
much
over the
fun
shoulder.
that used to be.
You don't want him to shoot on your
I
face.
can't do a reach around anymore. I'm old.
Huge stop by the Mischief here. Let's see how far we can get off this line to give the kicker some space.
Go.
That's number 4, Chloe Hill on the scoot. Maybe got a little bit of hair in that tackle. I mean, there is.
well,
No, he's
There's
not.
the mark. What are you looking at? Well, there's some leniency. Based upon.
Great hands by Ruth. Get it out wide to Audrey Keith.
That's clean back.
There's the space the Mischief has been looking for. Let's see if they can keep the foot on the gas while they're still retreating.
they did a good job of exploiting that opening on the right. And
Oh, wow. What a combination of the halves.
Left field.
Back to Robin.
Very
Close. Can they
now
get to
number
it?
19,
Oh,
Trevani
shit.
Alfonso, the fullback.
And she scores. You gotta love to see the two halves link up, back and forth.
That was all the spine there. This number 7, the number 6, and the fullback on that. 4 more points for Tampa right under the boards.
It's so easy.
Makes the kick a lot easier.
And that's a huge
That was.
up in momentum and confidence for the Mischief, coming all the way off their goal line, having a stand, marching 99 yards down.
Yeah.
Jacksonville can't be feeling great after that one.
No, for certain not. It's going to make the score 26-10. Mischief with, like I said earlier, about 20 minutes left in the game.
No.
Well, Billy's up there
I'll say
talking
it,
to
but
the
I'm not
ref,
gonna-
so.
I'm not gonna make any. I am a Tampa fan.
Right, yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend at all.
This
I'm
is
just
an
a ref.
NPR, right? We're not,
Yeah, I don't need.
We're not public radio.
Exactly.
I do my best to say neutral-ish, but that's just
Yeah.
how I am.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
It's,
I,
I'm the ref, I got no
it's
option.
unconscious. Yeah.
I'm done.
right, well, no, I love it when people are like, "Oh, that was a horrible call." I'm like, no, actually, it was a right call.
Yeah,
I know it's my team, but
hate to.
Oh, there's
It'd
a
be cool
beautiful
if you-
kick.
If you had a mic from
That's
the stadium
good.
and you could hear what people were yelling, as if there was like a big crowd.
So
Right, yeah.
22 and 6 makes 28 to 10.
and that's 2 more points.
Forward to.
Kick is good by Tampa. 28 points, 10. Tampa Mischief over the JAX women.
And what was the score of the first one at the
I
Jackson?
do not remember.
But
I
Tampa won.
no, Jacksonville won.
Jacksonville won.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is a turn of events.
Plot is thickening on the season.
I did referee that game.
Did you?
Oh.
Into the hands of Ruth Black, and they probably don't want to hit her. Yep.
Oh, and Ruth Black able to avoid 3 tacklers now.
There's the support on her left. Will she find it? Oh, she
And
finds it on the
there
right.
you go.
Chloe Hill.
Chloe
She
Hill.
looks like she's got the gas to finish her off.
Chloe Hill
Let's go.
pulls away.
Man.
Puts the ball down.
No gas left in the tank for the Jacks.
Chloe Hill just pulls away, ball down, right underneath the post. 4 more points, 32-10, Mischief.
Yeah, that Tampa Heat is no joke. It is a good. Feels like 105 out there or something.
95 humidity. 105% humidity on the field because of all the wet.
In more ways than one. Feel free to comment, like steal any of mine. No. When do these guys
Not during the
practice
one,
and where?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's like Carrollwood. Were your parents still in Hunter's Green?
No. No, first of all, it was Corey Lakes,
Kick is good.
but Temple Terrace.
Right?
Yeah,
TT.
exactly.
34-10. Tampa over Jacksonville.
Well, next time you're over, come
Got
get a
about
run for a
15
Thursday.
minutes left.
Right.
You know how they practice on Tuesday and Thursday?
Why? I'm sure you have a good punchline.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
Tuesday's a who's day.
Bounce off the
Thursday is practice.
arms there.
Tuesday's practice day.
Classic.
That's going to be,
And you know the rest.
oh goodness, we have an injury. That's not good. Don't like to see that.
Definitely don't like to see that.
No, she did like a slip and slide right into knees or arms or
Yeah,
something like that.
I think that's wind knocked out of her.
Yeah,
Can we-
hopefully it's
Can
just,
we
yeah.
rewind the tape?
It's a
All right, there's just a
little bit of a pride injury as well.
little bit of a wind knocked out of her. Excellent recovery.
Well, I guess they said walk it off.
And she's back, folks.
She ain't there. Oh, did you want some Gatorade? I'll set you some up.
No, thank you. Thanks, appreciate it.
I'll check on my cameraman. Make sure he's good.
So that was a scrum down. That's a scrum down for the for Jacksonville because it was a Tampa knock on.
Yeah, I mean, he should have called. He should have been winning on it was.
Yeah.
I'll take the 10 meters. Mischief back on their goal line. Let's see if they can stand up again.
Yeah, last time we were down here it was a turnover on tackles.
Quick off the line there. Great tackle. Sam and Sammy teaming up. Can't be more than 2 or 3 meters out here. Stuffed again.
That was a fantastic tackle there by the Mischief. Ooh, little chip kick there into the end goal, and it rolls into touch and goal, so it's going to be a 20-meter restart there for the Mischief.
Yeah, clever little kick. Almost stayed in bounds.
Just not enough angle.
Yeah, but a little more backspin on that, it would have stood up perfectly for Jacksonville.
Yeah, it was probably better than one of my chip shots on the golf course. Yeah, Jacksonville just looks like they don't want the smoke anymore.
Yeah, I think they're probably pretty
They're
tired.
not even coming out the line. A little bit. One of them is.
Well, fitness is definitely showing.
It's 100 million degrees.
Yeah, doesn't help.
Great, quick hit the ball there. Keep the foot on the gas.
It's a
Here
hell of a
comes
time to
Ruth.
make.
See ya.
Ruth Black again.
Oh, yeah.
She sets this girl up, man.
Good
It's like,
offload.
You gotta prepare for it.
Good offload to Chloe Hill.
Or have your best defender pointing on her. This one's a tough one.
There
She
goes
gets through.
Grace Caniglia into contact there.
Second good carry this set by her,
That was forward.
for sure.
And it goes to the 6 to the 7 to Kiki, and Kiki is not bashful in her contact. A spin move there. She jabs the X button on the controller. It's a good offload.
I think that's a jump.
I don't play those games. I always say X button, and someone's like, "It's a triangle button."
Yeah, that's how you call it.
Yeah, well, it's the X button in my rugby game, okay?
That game is freaking hard, man. You played that?
That was before my time.
PlayStation Rugby.
Here's the high ball. Good
Ooh,
pressure.
Good job.
Great chase.
Good job picking up the kick there.
The video ping
I believe that was Anaya Smith on the reception.
That's blasting.
Audrey Teef, second tackle in a row there.
That's great.
She's looking really inspired here.
Playing against myself, you walk up.
don't
Oh, you're old.
Oh, knock on by Jacksonville.
Great defensive pressure here.
Are you kidding me?
It's great with hey,
Mischief
when
starting out beachfront
it's great when
property.
he goes to the surf shop.
Surf shop, where are you from? Tempe?
No. Playing beach.
Oh,
Jacksonville Beaches.
another injury.
Good surf up there. I mean, better than
The
here.
pier's open now.
was
Which the
close?
surfers are hating. Yeah, it took them 6 years to rebuild the fucker. It was horrible.
What was that?
How
What hurricane was that?
6 years?
We had 2 of them that hit. One of them was Matthew, and the second
Ah,
one
Matthew.
came through.
I remember that video that Spinner put up when Matthew hit. It was showing all the sand that had come up on the beach.
Oh yeah, we've been through worse. Hurricane Dora was 64. We got there in 68, so we saw some of the damage left, but most of it had been corrected by the seawall being covered in all these giant granite boulders they made as a revetment, and as that started to settle down into the sand, eventually the whole thing just disappeared.
You think it'll be underwater soon?
Yeah.
Soon meaning like next 100 years?
Oh shit, Mike Rogan's back in town. He's been touring over there in England. He's the one in the black
Singles?
tank
Oh,
on your left, far end of the.
got it.
Rogan's a big supporter of League too. He's back down to St. Helens over in Super League.
What
He's been
what
helping
is
the league.
Super League?
That's
How
that.
is it
It's the
different?
best. It's the best level of league.
Oh, like Premier Rugby versus just.
It'd be the equivalent of Premier Rugby Union.
Okay.
For UK.
For UK,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But it's a select group of clubs with
NRL's
the
the real-
exception
NRL's
of
much better, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Super 15
Toulouse
versus Premier
and
League.
Racing and
You're saying
Catalans are all in France, but close to England enough to make
I watch a lot of
quick trip.
NRL, and I always love it how they're like, oh, well, he's going to the
But-
Super League next year.
I've got
Well, I mean,
Super
for the
League
paycheck, it's
recorded
better.
for
Yeah.
all
But the action-
They want the-
matches this week because it's
I
Magic.
got the money,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's called, the thing's
But the
branded
like
as
hunger
Magic
and the,
Weekend.
I don't
And
know.
all teams play over the 2 days.
Well, I mean, that's the state of origin.
But yeah, as an alternative, if you're watching NRL, like you said, he's got State of Origin 1, 2, and 3 going on, and then they've got Brisbane and all the other guys.
They do
on
a magic round in the NRL now.
Awesome.
Yeah, they do it over 3 days though.
Well, with as many teams as they've got,
Yeah,
that would
16
make
of them.
sense. But still, the fans must be loving it.
Say
Yeah.
something. What are you gonna say?
And here comes a scrum for the Mischief.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Somebody came off.
About
You want me
5
to turn it
meters
down a
out.
little?
Number 19,
Well, you could hear him, so I figured.
I thought it was good.
JAX 19 came in with a bad knee.
What are we gonna do?
Great step by Chloe Hill. She gets close to the
That
line
would be HP.
Oh,
with an
offload.
offload to Sam Black.
Cut in half.
Yeah, we gotta get you on a mic,
What?
Zoe.
Flew Harding
Huh?
getting knee treatment. Number 19.
He's got a penalty.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Looks
there
like
was
she's
probably
done
a
for the day.
strip of the ball or
She didn't
something
make
like
it to her
that,
bench.
which is why it popped out.
When the helmet
Should be
came
a-
off, that would be
Should be a
something.
fresh set for the Mischief.
Yeah.
Yep,
Maybe she's tore her ACL.
straight to Kiki. That's what I would do.
There goes Kiki Jordan fighting off 2 tacklers. Takes a third to pull her down.
Right on the goal line here. Great hands by Sam.
Yeah, by everyone.
They should have a
Look at
clock
this.
down it right here.
And Ruth is gonna finish that one off.
Ruth with that fend gets over the goal line.
That would
Sue
be
Hale points to the spot, blows the whistle. 4 more points. Tampa Mischief.
Yeah, that was a great display of skill by the Mischief backline.
So make it 40.
Get it wide, dot it.
Brings our score up to 38.
Yeah, the kick will
Tampa 10.
Where did they set it
Jacksonville.
down at?
Is your team sponsored by Target?
No.
Is
Why?
this girl with the jorts?
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
Looked
Water
like Target,
girl.
but
That's
it's
Tanya.
Emirates.
She actually just played for Union. She played for the U23s and they won the Natty.
was she at the USF?
No,
Florida?
I don't know if it was USA South or what the fuck it was. Can't
ooh, ball's
Did
just
they have her out here?
just wide,
Yeah, she played for Crew.
just right. Score remains 38-10.
She had 8.
But just
second
right.
row.
I mean, just
Went-
wrong.
Direction,
You guys could have so much fun up here.
direction.
Yeah.
Hey,
We have a little more fun in the men's game.
are you going to come down this year with a team for the Barefoot Sevens down in Naples?
Yep.
Yeah, I got to ref that one last year. It was a lot of fun.
Very fast on the restart there.
Ooh.
It was a little high.
Oof.
She's literally just
Didn't even call it.
Audrey Keefe with the run back.
Yeah, I love you, sir, but that's a high tackle.
Oh,
that's a dangerous.
That was a
She had her
great
front trouble.
break of that tackle there by Ruth Black.
I'll make you make
Yeah,
it.
her lines are so good. She runs so hard. Good luck.
Oh, there's another one.
She's so tall too that
Girl
you
just
know
jumped
people
like
wrap
she
her
wanted
up
that
and then
ponytail.
they just bounce off her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and good luck as a center tackling Kiki.
Level of concentration.
Yeah, there's some feedback for your boys. You know, these high tackles.
Are you their boss?
Yeah, I've been here 17
Grace
years.
Caniglia
and
there
this
with a
is
run up.
second. So
Gotcha.
since I'm on the sideline,
On the left
You're like
there.
a mentor.
I'm the mentor.
Gotcha. Support.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
There goes Robin Oliveri with the kick. Oh, bounces off the hands of the winger, then out of bounds. That's going to be Mayhem ball.
Mischief.
Mischief ball. Well, now I've got 3. I have 3 that I have to call the men's team by the women's team now,
Oh, thank you.
just to balance the scales.
Yeah, I've done at least 2.
No, I'm not counting you.
Yeah.
You get to do your own.
Yeah. Okay, I'm at 2.
It's Mischief,
And
women, Mayhem, men.
Yeah.
Yep.
Axe, men and women.
For the Jacksonville team, it's JAX X women, which
Yeah.
is not a mouthful.
Jax X. Yeah.
And then
Really
for
rolls
the
off the tongue.
men,
Just
it's the
Axe.
Axe men. Yeah. Axe women would sound weird, I guess.
Yeah, so the Jacksonville women's rugby.
Axe ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Axe gals.
The Jacksonville used to have what are they called? Cheerleaders, and they were the Axe maidens.
And in that time and frame, they were
It's more
used
fitting.
or retired Jacksonville Jaguar cheerleaders.
Oh,
I
really?
had the rare privilege of being the escort of when they left the stadium.
Like sexual
I'm sure
escort?
they love that.
No, I hand them off to their boyfriends in the parking lot. I like your thing.
Good work in the ball across the field.
Great job by Chloe Hill there. A step inside, spins the ball to Audrey Keefe, and she finishes it off. Wonderful try on what's been a wonderful day for the Mischief.
4 more points. Mischief brings up 42 to 10. Jacksonville has not been able to score since the 7th minute or so of the second half.
It's the same with Union. Axe Union's never been.
With the women's or the men's team too?
Speaking of women.
Okay.
Mel Butler has done a lot with
She's
managing,
great.
but there's always
Has
been
it?
politics involved. I didn't like this person or that person. I was happy to support her though with the Amelia Concourse Delegate, so I never missed a car show up
Are
here.
you speaking English?
Mhm.
What do you mean, dude? Tell me more about that.
The Amelia Concourse Delegates is held in Amelia Island up in
That is a
Northeast Florida. and
mouthful.
It's the second largest antique car show in the country. The
And
other
Mel
one's
helps
over
with
there.
Oh,
Run?
Yes, she helps with that. She
slight
worked
right,
with
last
America,
kick, slight
works with
slight
twins
left,
and
this
Warner
kick.
Strolls on
Kick's
all
no
sales
good,
for
but
souvenirs
that
and things
score
like
does
that.
not change. 42
It's
to
quite
10.
hard to manage with some of the major artists.
Sure.
Lucky
You a
enough
big
to
car
be a
guy?
photographer there. Oh yeah, I've been.
Cool.
I got 2 antique Maseratis I'm restoring, and I just
It's gotta
restored
be
a
almost
2005,
full-time.
Okay,
Crossfire
so you're a
Ridge.
classic kind of guy. So how do you feel
Old
about
school. I had
the?
a '57 Chevy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my baby.
Do you hate the
I
electric?
traded it for this thing. Dad
What
said,
is it?
sell that bomb and you can get yourself through college. He was
Oh,
wiser than
wait, you
I.
went to you're a gator?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet, go Gators.
I survived.
Nailed it.
Sam Oliveri with that
Right.
run.
It was hard.
I got in '83.
I don't think that's a knock.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
I graduated in
mishandling. I mean,
'96
if
with
you're
a
playing
5
touch,
in
then
the
that's a
man,
slop
19K
ball
toe
return.
turing in my arm.
Right.
It was
God, those are the
wickedness.
best.
Knock
So
on.
at least if you're not going to graduate for 13 years,
Scrum
make sure you're
down.
a worthy
You're
party.
like Van Wilder.
Oh, I was violent
the original.
on her, yeah. Slapshot stories are still murmured among the alumni.
Apparently, the people don't jump off roofs naked anymore.
Oh no, we do.
Is that
And there's
something?
photographic evidence that was going around on Facebook a couple months ago.
I saw that.
the
Yeah,
people
I
kind
thought
of
they
got
were
carried
sharing
away
it
with.
because it
They wanted to
hadn't,
share.
it hasn't happened anymore.
Right, no, believe me, we called them all out when we were up there in Atlanta. We showed them all the pictures like, this is the 80s, this is the 2000s, this is like a...
This is-
We're still trying to
2008.
inspire the youth of America through old age and treachery, but only time will tell if it's
They don't want to
effective.
be corrupted for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't
they
get
do.
it.
They crave the things that we were lucky enough to enjoy.
Well, they're all too glued to their phones.
like dwarf midget tossing in the elbow room up in Fort
You
Lauderdale.
guys remember we gotta. This thing is
Oh,
there
recording
it is.
everything we say, so shut the fuck up a little bit.
Jacksonville working the ball up there through the middle. Mischief tackling for pride at this point. Want to make sure that they don't get any more scored against them.
Yeah, last two on the goal line have been stood up. See if we can make it 3 in a row.
And
Should be down.
He held
She
up
got
his
it.
hands. So I'll be thinking that's end of time.
looks like that's full time.
Uh,
Yep, full time. We've got Tampa Mischief 42 over the JAX women 10. At full time, that ends our first game of the afternoon.
I'm gonna take my boys some Gatorade and have a talk with them about high tackles.
And what a fitting finish to finish with a goal line stand.
We got about 30 minutes to go before the start of the next game. It's going to be Tampa Mayhem versus the Jacksonville Axemen. Imagine that. The Tampa team versus the Jacksonville team. We just saw that. What are the odds? So hang out with us for another 2 hours or so. Catch that game. After that game, you can join us at Maloney's local Irish pub in Carrollwood. I'll have the address for you there in a little bit. I have to pee.
We got some time.
Where are the restrooms around here?
I think unfortunately they're all the way over there.
There?
Yeah, it's the little white side thing by the concession stand. It looks like the concessions are open now finally.
Alright, cool.
So tries are not 5 points.
4.
And kicks are